Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to today be building a spa. A lovely spa. A lovely Hollywood San Myshuno spa. Because, uh, I want a nice, luxurious, fancy place to send my Sims, for, like, to get their nails did. But not for, like, actual fancy things, but for just, like, mom daughter dates and to just find out their favorite color. Because did you know that you can have a sim discover their favorite colors by having them go and get their nails done at a spa? I did not know that, and I want to test it out today. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a speed build of this. Welcome back here in a bit when we're in the thick of it. See you then. I guess technically not into the thick of things yet, as we are just going to be starting out. Let's go ahead and make the entire thing sandy to match our vibes with Shady Sands Spa here, and then give it a little bit of a celebrity walkway-esque style. I do really like this Zen Circle Sands. They really complement the idea of a spa for me. So we'll go ahead and do that. Set up a little walkway here. Again, kind of keeping with a celebrity entrance theme. Want to go ahead and make sure it's a little bit asymmetrical. Fix that up just a bit right there, and you'll see, I promise the vision will all come together. There is a reason we're leaving that blank space over there, and it'll be for this. A pool. Excellent. I think it'll be fun. A little hot tub out there too. I'm not going to do too much on the outside. There's definitely some more landscaping that I do at the end, or that I could do at the end with it, but for the most part, I kind of like the open idea of the pool. It's a good way to invite other people into the spa. Just those roofs right there. Want to make sure that everything kind of looks level and kind of in time with the other styles of buildings around us. We're definitely going to not leave this quite like this. We want to make sure that it fits well, but also has its own kind of vibe and theme. Those are the side exits, of course, to be able to go out to the pool. And as you can see, we're going to go ahead and dip into some glass. A bunch of the surrounding buildings have a lot of glass, so it fits in well with the neighborhood. However, I also just really like to use glass in a lot of my buildings. So I was thrilled when they came out with the glass kit. We won't make all of it like that. I'm going to use some of that Moschino pack decor. I'm a big fan of the lined walls like that. I think especially for spas it goes really, really well. I also like this kind of matching to the kind of beach vibe color for the roof. So we'll go ahead and do that, even though things around it are a bit darker. We're also going to give it a little bit of a hip vibe, some groovy green on it. I don't think it's necessarily a big issue because we're really just we want it to stand out a little bit, but not make it into a huge thing. These spires were a terrible idea. I immediately took them down, as you can see, and decided to go with another spa-esque themed billboard. I think that this actually looks kind of nice because I know it's like downtown. It's not really like the biggest thing for celebrities that would have it, but when you think about it, there's a ton of stuff that celebrities have, like billboards and stuff. Yeah, that ceiling didn't work at all. I couldn't even just like go down a level to get rid of it. It was very weird, but that's okay. We'll move past that and we will go ahead and add in some lights. These are just our starting positions for lights. We need to make sure we can see what we're doing. Bathrooms. This is definitely a very important part of the entire build. Bathrooms, of course, are necessary for spas. They are one of the requirements for them. And we'll go ahead and make sure that we've got some privacy separation going on. We want to make sure that people can shower after their pool or before their pool and, just kind of chill and it all be a good vibe. We are just absolutely speeding through those showers. I know where I wanted them placed. I kind of knew what the layout I wanted to have. I didn't want to make it like a full locker room. I wanted to make it kind of like half and half, like a locker room vibe, but more casual. I mean, not casual, a little bit more, you know, you're not going to go get changed and make a whole big fuss over everything. You just get in, get a shower, get out. Like, you can wash your hands, you can go to the bathroom. Like, you're not going to sit in there in a towel and dry off for 20 minutes. I take an exceptionally long time on this bathroom comparative to everything else, so I can understand why it might feel a bit slow. I wanted to make sure things look symmetrical. I was also working in the dark more than I thought I was at first here, which probably was part of the slowdown. I definitely thought that first mirror was bigger, by the way, but it's okay. I really believe that we need to have a petition for a better way to view bathroom walls because oh my goodness, doing bathrooms once I've already enclosed them makes me very claustrophobic. I'm not claustrophobic like for going in caves or like, you know, tight spaces. No, that's not it. It's like when I'm trying to look in one certain angle and I can't do that because there's suddenly a wall there. Yeah, that's when I get annoyed. All right, so as you can see, our lovely bathroom is done. We're now going to add in a couple of saunas, make it quite nice. Add in a little nice little barricade wall of bamboo to make it, you know, a little bit more privatized on each side. A little bit of decor, a little bit of this is the big draw, right? This is the massage tables area. We want to make sure that people can see that from outside. And we spin the chair. But definitely want to have a little parlor area for getting our nails did, as that is the actual point of this entire video, was because I want to check and see if we can even have our nails, or when we get our nails done for our Sims, if our Sims do actually discover favorite colors or not. I think that would be actually really cool, you know, for them to organically find it on their own. I know you can do it from talking to people about interests and favorite colors and things like that, but it's just not the same as like an organic realization of, oh my god, I love pink. But no, that was not my coming out joke. I did that one 20 years ago. So I love these little cube seat thingies. They bring me a lot of joy. I like that you can put the lights to change colors. I like that it's kind of like a soft glow. And these you know, they're not really for sitting. They can be used to sit, but they're kind of more decor-esque. We got our little front desk counter there. Some pots. I think that looks better than over in front of the bamboo. I think it's good. We're trying to go for like decorated but not cluttered, and we're trying to go for like elegance but welcoming. We don't want to be like screaming, this is luxury, you must be a celebrity. That's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to like make it be a place for you to feel like a celebrity. I hope. Anyway, maybe I should have put a tea. Oh man, I should have definitely put a tea blender machine in there. Man, tea kettle would have been such a good idea. Oh well. As you can see, I love turtles. I wanted to put some little turtles in there. Sometimes I put that thing in the water, sometimes I don't. I like it on the edge. It goes well with pools and it goes well with spas, that cube 3-stack. These little waterfall things, I think like, I figure a little bit of seeing the pool is a-okay, right? But then we can also have this little shade wall because the sun becomes very strong. It's not quite as much open to the public. It's good. It's like kind of self-contained. So this is the main setup. This is the little, you know, activities here to do. This is how it looks. And for the most part, I think it came out pretty well. Now the rest of it is going to be decorating. I definitely wanted to make it like everything. I wanted to have it feel like its own little section. Like I didn't want, even with the open floor plan, I didn't want it to feel like you have to be, you know, out in the open and in front of everybody else doing, you know, whatever your little activity here at the spa is. I want you to feel welcome. I want you to feel personal. I want you to feel relaxed, but at the same time, you're not like shut off in a room and you're not able to see anyone because that would be lame. The only thing I really kind of do wish that I had done a little bit more of, I think that it would have gone a little bit better is maybe just like a couple of more tables throughout with some extra plant decor. I think some extra plant decor could go really hard here, but at the same time, I think it's also, it's not cluttery. I make a lot of builds that have a lot of plants, and a lot of times I end up feeling like, oh my god, I could have just built this out of plants and not even used walls. In fact, when I do my tiny room builds, I tend to use a lot of like fake ivies and stuff like that to use as the feeling of walls because they won't walk through. If you upscale the hanging ivy or the hanging oh shoot, I don't remember, but it's like kind of looks like the wisteria one, but it hangs lower than that. If you size that one up, it works as a wall. Like, you can hang it off of a roof portion, and it will literally block them from walking through it. So, very, very neat little idea. But anyway, so we've put in some of our nature theming. We're going with that blue-green vibe for the whole thing. I think it's pretty good. And I decided to upload it to the gallery for you guys. It is underneath Shady Springs Spa. I kind of wanted... I kind of thought about maybe doing this and then also making a version of it for Fallout. So let me know if you guys want me to make a Fallout version of this one, just to kind of match. I think it would be fun. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day, guys.